Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome back to Lee Slot Cars. So today we're going to be working on part 2 and the final part of the burger bar build on the hairpin bend over there. So let's not waste time, let's get straight on with it. So in the last video we sort of put this little piece together at the end of the hairpin on the layout, and I really enjoyed building this, but what I need to do now is to work on the actual building. It's going to be a burger bar, plain and simple. So what I need to do is just put a bit of detail on the outside, a bit of weathering maybe. I need to get a banner for the top. I shall ask my good friend ChatGPT to come up with one of those, and I want to pop a little bench on here and maybe put some graffiti and add a little bit of finer detail on the outside. I haven't quite worked out what. I need to put some decals on here and on the other side. So the first thing I'm going to do is to work on the building. So I'm going to take this off, get it over to the workbench, and we'll have a look at what I plan. Now, first of all, it looks way too clean. So I'm going to do something I've done on previous videos, is to get a really watery paint. Sorry, I'm waving the camera all over the place. Get a really watery paint. Let's try a bit on the roof first, and just put some dark colour on it. And then when I've done that, I'm going to set this camera up properly actually, because I'm just not going to be able to see. Yeah, camera setup time. That's better. Now I have two hands. Two hands are definitely better for one when you're doing this. So it's literally a case of going over it like that, trying to get the ridges really if you can, and before the paint dries too quickly, it's just to smudge it off with a tea towel, and it leaves these little shadowy marks here and there that make it look as if it's not brand new and just been plonked on the scenery. So I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to do this one little bit on camera, and then I'll go ahead and do the rest of it, and when we're done we'll see what it looks like. But it gives it more of a, I don't know if it shows up very well on camera. Yeah, I think it does. Makes it look as if it's been used a bit. I'll probably give the top a bit more than I will on the sides, because I think the top is where most of the grime will sit and won't wash off as quickly as it would on the sides of the cabin. So okay, like that. And I won't wipe quite so much off. So that's the sort of thing I'm going to be trying to get, the look I'm trying to achieve. So I'm going to stop filming this, do the rest of it, and we'll have a look when I'm done. That's the weathering done now. I think it serves a purpose and looks okay. I've just got the silver to do on the locking mechanisms. Now what I've done inside, while I had the paintbrush out, is just giving it a floor colour, wooden floor colour, and just a basic yellow ochre. Now I'm going to put a background picture in there that I need to sort out next, and that will look as if, when you look in, as if there's a burger bar and stuff going on in the background. And then what we'll have is probably some countertops, serving place near where the doors are. Don't know, haven't worked out the interior yet, but all in good time, my friends. So I'm just going to paint the detail on here, try and source a picture to go on the back, and then we'll start putting it together. Right, I've made up and printed a little sign. It's not very original, is it? But well, it will do, it will do. So right, the interior, I've printed and cut out the interior of a burger place. So what I'm going to do is trim it to size. Doesn't matter if it's not perfect. In fact, scale wise it looks quite good. So I'm going to trim it down and get that stuck onto the back. So that will provide the backdrop of this, and then we'll put some sort of a counter in front and other little bits and pieces just to jazz it up a bit. And I still need to have a think about the light. Right, well, I've got that cut out and stuck in, and I think that looks pretty good, actually. I think that's a good background. I'll save that. I might be able to use that one again somewhere. So I need to do just a little bit of, I'm not going to do too much furniture because you won't really see a lot, but I need to have something. So maybe a counter, and I need to just paint this windowsill. I might paint this like a woody colour, as if it's got like a wooden plank over the top of it. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll paint that a browny colour, maybe the same colour as the floor. And then just a little bench in there. I might not even bother with a bench. I think I'll just stick a bloke in there, a server. Well, I need to think about lights as well, so let's get on with it. The lighting for this is going to be fairly crude, shall we say. I've got an LED bulb, which has got a resistor in it, which is good. So that I've drilled a hole through the side, and I have got a battery pack. The batteries might not be that great, so there is a light in it. It's not going to shine out a great deal of light, but it will do for now. And I really must do an evening shot of the layout with all the lights on. It's something I've been planning to do, but I keep forgetting. So anyway, we have light, sort of. Well, there we have it. Lee's Burger Bar. Really original name, I love it. So the light, as I said, is fitted. It's not very bright. I might need to rethink that, but I'll try it at night or in the evening. But I think it looks quite effective with the background there. A couple of guys waiting to serve you a beer or two. So I think that's the building finished. I'm just going to tidy up this little area. I want to put just maybe a bit of graffiti there and get the decals around here just to tie it off. And then I'm going to pop a bench or something just there. And now we have a finished project, which I think has made really good use of this little space and finished off, you know, the whole area with the bridge, or the tunnel, should I say, and everything. So, got a wonky gate. I need to fix that, but don't worry about that. I shall do that. This has been good fun. I've enjoyed doing this build. It's involved quite a few different aspects, so it's been well worth doing. An absolute pleasure. Hope you've all enjoyed it, and if you have, please click like and subscribe if you haven't already. And in the meantime, you all take care, my friends. Bye bye now.